A local military doctor accused of sexually assaulting dozens of men was back in court today. In terms of victims, the upcoming trial will be one of the largest to ever come out of the military.
Fox 13's Matthew Smith has been tracking this story. He's joining us tonight from the newsroom. Matt, dozens of men are waiting for justice, but today we learned there's a wrinkle.
Well, first off, we know that there's going to be a delay in this case. The trial won't start for another 3 months beyond the original date. This is going to push it into the next year. Two, we know that there's also an attempt to move this trial away from JBLM. And that would be away from the dozens of men, soldiers who say Major Stockin harmed them. Major Stockin, seen here leaving the court earlier this year, was back facing the judge today. He's facing 52 charges, 47 of them for abusive sexual contact of male soldiers inside the hospital at JBLM. Today, the man representing some of those soldiers told me it's difficult to tell his clients the wait for justice will be even longer.
They're soldiers, right? So I think that they're gonna muck it up and they're gonna do their best. But I wouldn't lie if I didn't say that there was times when I speak to some of my clients when they're having a bad day, and it's because of, it's because of what's happened to them and coming to grips with what happened to them. But ultimately, at the end of the day, each one of them is trying to move forward in what is obviously a lengthy process, and now after today, even longer.
And as I said, it remains unclear whether this trial will stay at JBLM, where Stockin is accused of these crimes. Now, according to investigators, Stockin is accused of groping men under the guise of a sensory exam. His defense team has urged people to really keep an open mind. They're going to try to get their story out when we get to trial, which again will now be 2025. Now, this case has drawn a lot of extra attention because of who the victims are. In this case, dozens of male soldiers at JBLM, because we know that men are often less likely to come forward when they become victims of sexual assault. Of course, lawyers that I've been speaking with say they do believe there are many more victims out there. They're still waiting for those people to come forward. Reporting in the newsroom, Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.